dear students. Today's class we are going to discuss relations and functions. Clear? So, my dear students, for your annual examinations, Karnataka PU Board examinations, the weightage for this topic is here it is total 11 marks. Clear? So, there will be 1 mark 1 question, 2 mark 1 question, 3 mark 1 question, and 5 mark 1 question. So, very important topic it is, my dear students, because here it is one fixed question will be there for 5 marks. Clear? And even this is the basic to understand remaining concepts. So relations and functions is a basic topic we should know. Clear? And I think you remember that we discussed this topic in 11th class also. Class 11th we discussed the what is mean by relations, what is functions, what is sets, that all we discussed in the class 11th. So just I recall the things. Clear? So my dear students, before understanding these relations and functions, first of all we should know what is mean by Cartesian product. So what is Cartesian product then? So Cartesian product is here it is. First of all we will discuss the Cartesian product here it is. So already we discussed all this Cartesian product. If I have two non-empty sets, my dear students, I am taking here it is. If I have the one set A, I am taking here it is. I am taking here it is colors. I am taking red and blue. And next another one set I am taking here it is. That is I am taking pant, shirt and coat I am taking. So if I ask you, we have the two colors and three objects we have. So how many, my question is how many colored objects we can make? So how many colored objects we can make means, so what are the possible answers, my dear friends? So here it is, either we can make here it is, that is red color pant we can make, and next here it is red color shirt we can make, and next here it is red color coat we can make. Clear? And next, my dear friends, another one color also I have. What is that? Blue. So either I can make here it is blue color pant I can, and next I can make, and next, my dear friends, blue color shirt we can make, or else we can make blue color coat. So this is the only possible, my dear friends. What I am telling here is, if I have the two colors red and blue and I have three objects pant, shirt, coat I have. So how many colored objects you can make? My question is how many colored objects we can make? So how many means here you can observe it is, either I can make red color pant I can make, or else I can make red color shirt, or I can make red color coat, or else I can make blue color pant, blue color shirt, or blue color coat. So these are the only possible combinations with these two colors with the, and even I have only three objects. So how many possible colored objects I can make means, this is the only possible objects I can make. Red, for example, red color pant I can make, red color shirt I can make, or red color coat I can make, or else blue color pant, blue color shirt, blue color coat I can make. Clear? So therefore, my dear students, this is what we can call it as the, here it is Cartesian product. So this we can take it as the example for the Cartesian product. In such situations, we are using the ordered pairs. So ordered pairs means what? Ordered pairs means here it is, we are taking here it is from the first element here it is, we are from the two sets we are taking elements and we are writing within the bracket in a particular order I am writing. So this is what we can call it as ordered pairs. So this is one ordered pair, 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 this is one ordered pair. Clear? So my dear students, Cartesian product means what? Cartesian product means it is collection of, here it is, I put here it is bracket, here it is the flower bracket I put here it is. Clear? What is that? It indicates that it is collection of all possible ordered pairs from the set A and B. So this is what we can call it as Cartesian product. So my dear students, let us define the definition. Cartesian product means Cartesian product is nothing but if A and B are the non-empty sets, then the Cartesian product is nothing but it is collection of all possible ordered pairs such that first element should be taken from the first set. A belongs to A and B belongs to B. Clear? So like this I can write. So this is what we can call it as Cartesian product. So Cartesian product means what? If A and B are the two non-empty sets, then the collection of all possible ordered pairs from the set A to B, then that set we can call it as Cartesian product. So Cartesian product of A, here it is. If A and B are the two non-empty sets, then the Cartesian product A cross B can be defined like this. So this is what we can call it as Cartesian product. So please remember, whenever I am writing Cartesian product, so you should understand that first element should belong to the first set, second element should belong to the second set. So such type of all possible ordered pairs. So how many ordered pairs we can make here? It is from the set A to B, that all ordered pairs, the collection of all possible ordered pairs from the set A to B, that we can call it as Cartesian product. Am I clear? Yes, this concept already we discussed in the 11th class. Just I am revising the things. Clear? So now my dear students, next we will move to the next concept, that is relation. So relation means what then? So before understanding that, I will take two sets I am going to discuss. So already I think you know what is meant by set. So what is set? Set is nothing but it is a collection of, here it is, collection of well defined objects is called as sets, and usually we will denote the set by the capital letters. The elements of the sets we can denote it as the small letters. So that is always discussed in the 11th standard. So just for here in this concept, to understand the relations, we should know what is meant by this Cartesian product. So that's why I just given to you the definition. Yeah, this is what our Cartesian product definition. Clear? So now my students, I consider the two sets I am considering here. So I am considering the set A. So that I write inside this I am writing the set A. I am taking here it is A, B, C. I am taking the elements in the set A. Elements I am taking it as A, B, C. And another one set I will take, my dear students. In that set I am taking here it is. In that set I am taking some names of the students I am taking. So here it is Abhi I am taking, and next I will take Bhanu, and next I will take Chetan, and next I will take, here it is, Dhoni. Clear? So my dear students, I have the two non-empty sets. So A is a non-empty and B is also non-empty. Non-empty means what? Set in which at least one element must be there. That we can call it as the non-empty set. So I considered here these two sets. Yes. So from these two sets, if I ask you to write the Cartesian product of A cross B. So Cartesian product of A cross B. How to write the Cartesian product A cross B? So Cartesian product A cross B, I can write it as, already I discussed here. What is Cartesian product? Cartesian product is nothing but it is collection of all possible orders in which first element should belong to first set, second element should belong to the second set. So from this A and B, I can write my distance. So here it is, I can write A cross B. Clear? So how to write A cross B then? So here it is, A cross B is equals to, here it is. So first I take the first element, here is from this I am taking with the first element, I am connecting with all the elements of this set. So A into this, A comma this, A comma this, A comma this I am writing. So the first possible ordered pair is A comma B I can write, and next A comma Bhanu. So just I am writing the ordered pairs, that is I am writing the Cartesian product I am writing. Clear? And next here it is A comma Chetan I can write. And next my dear students, I can write A comma, here it is Dhoni. Clear? So every element of, here it is, every element of, we can hear this, A is, every element of A must to be taken with the element of B. That is what our Cartesian product. So here it is collection of all possible ordered pairs, from A to B, in which first element should belong to first set, second element should belong to the second set. So therefore I am writing like this. And next my students, I can write B comma B, I can B again with B I am taking all these elements, B comma B, and next B comma Bhanu, and next B comma Chetan I am writing, and next B comma Dhoni I am writing. So instead of writing all this, just I am taking double inverted comma. And next my relations with C. So C comma Abhi, next C comma Bhanu, next C comma Chetan, and next C comma Dhoni. So this is what our required A cross B. So this is Cartesian product of A cross B. Clear? So now my dear students, you can observe here, this is all elements in this, here it is A cross B. These are, how many elements are there? 1 2 3 4. Here it is 1 2 3 4, and next here it is 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. So how many elements are there? 3. Here 1 2 3 4. 4 3s are 12. Clear? So now my dear students, what I will do here is, next I give you one relation, or I will give you one task. What is that? From this you can take it as, from this ordered base, or you can take it as A cross B. It will act as the one set also you can consider. So from this I should take the, here it is ordered base, in which the name of the starting letter of the name should same as the first alphabet. Clear? So in this name, the first letter and here the alphabet, the letter should be, both the letters should be same. So such order pairs we should choose. If I told to you means, what are the order pairs you are taking? So here it is, I will name it as, here it is, I will name it as one set. I am giving just for the sake of understanding, just take it as R. So if I take R means, here it is, I am giving you the condition. What is that? You should consider the, here it is, order pairs x comma y such that x is the name of first letter, x is the name of the first letter, x is the first letter name you can take, x is the first letter, first name of the letter, first name of letter you can take. Letter, here it is, x is the first letter of name, y you can take. So if I given to you this condition, my dear students, so what are the elements, or what are the order pairs will be, here it is. So therefore this I can write it as, here it is, A comma Abhi. In this name, in this the first letter is same as this order, this letter. So therefore I can correct, here it is, A comma Abhi I will take. And next my dear students, which one is, here it is, A and here it is B, it's not same. So A C A D, it's not same. So therefore next order pair I can take is B comma Bhanu. So here it is B, and in this name the first letter is B. So both are same. So therefore I will take, here it is, B comma Bhanu I can take. And next my dear students, here it is, C comma Chetan, C comma Chetan. So these are the only possible order pairs we can take. So which satisfying the condition. What is that? The only task is, what is that? The task is that whatever name I have here, the first letter of this name should be same, here it is. If this letter and the first letter of this name should be same. Such ordered pairs we should consider. So here I wrote A cross B. Here it is all the possible ordered pairs of A cross B I wrote. So what I told to you, so you should take the ordered pairs. From this you should take the ordered pairs in such a way that, here it is, the first letter of the name should same in this letter. Here it is. Clear? So here it is this letter and the first letter of this name should be same. Such ordered pace we should take. So if I wanted to take means what are the possible ordered pace I can take? So these are the A comma B, B comma Banu, C comma Chandra. These are the only three ordered pace which satisfies our condition or our task. So now, my dear students, now can I write this as here it is. This set I am naming it as R. So this R set, is it a subset of A cross B? Yes. Is it a subset of A cross B? Yes. My answer is for this. Yes. R is a subset of A cross B. For this, we should know the concept of subset. Clear? So, what is that subset? So, subset is nothing but, my students, already I discussed it, but still I just revise here this. So, subset concept. So, what is subset here? It is if A and B are the two sets, then A is said to be subset of B if every element of A is contained in B. So, all elements of A is also an element of B, then we can say that A is subset of B. Every element of A, if that is contains in the set B, then we can say that A is a subset of B. So, my dear students, A may be equal to B, or A is some elements of A may contains in the set B. So, therefore, I am using this equal sign. Clear? So, now my concept is R is called as, we can define R as a, here it is, relation. So, relation means what? A relation R from a non-empty set A to B is a subset of A cross B. Clear? A relation R from a non-empty set A to B is a subset of A cross B. That we can call it as relation. So, for any R, for any ordered pair, or for any set is said to be subset, if any set is said to be relation if it is a subset of A cross B. So here it is, in this example, in this particular example, every element of this relation R is contained in A cross B. So therefore R we can call it as subset of A cross B. Am I clear? Yes. So R is relation means what, my students? A relation R from a non-empty set A to B is a subset of A cross B. So if you have the two sets, A and B are the two non-empty sets, and if you take the here it is Cartesian product, then the subsets of here it is the subsets of A cross B, whatever comes, that all we can call it as relation. So you can observe here it is, here A is the one set I had and B is another set we have. Clear? So in that, what I did here it is, I wrote the A cross B. After writing A cross B, I took one relation. I am taking the relation between these two elements. So which type relation I given to you? The first name here it is, whatever names we have, in that name the first letter should be same here it is. In this letter here it is, in the set A, whatever letter we have, that letter and the first letter of the name should be same. Such ordered pairs I given to you. Today I told you to take such ordered pairs. So if you take such ordered pairs, these are the three ordered pairs we got. So all these three ordered pairs are contained in A cross B. So therefore I can call R is a subset of A cross B. So if R is a subset of A cross B, then we can say that A is a, here it is R, we can call it as the relation. R is a relation from the non-empty set A to B is a subset of A cross B. So generally you should remember, so relation means what? Relation is nothing but relation is a subset of A cross B. So this subset may be equal to A cross B, or some elements of R must be contained in A cross B. That is what we can call it as R is subset of A cross B. So mathematically we can write like this. R, like this symbol we are using. So this is nothing but R is subset of A cross B. So simply, my dear students, so in your mind, if I told that R is a relation, means you should understand that it is a subset of A cross B. So this we can call it as a relation. So this is very important concept you should remember. Whenever I used to tell that R is subset of A cross B, means you should understand that here it is, here this A comma B, here it is, whatever elements present in this R, that all elements are subset of A cross B. Such ordered pairs are subset of A cross B. That you should come to know. Clear? So what is mean by a relation, my dear students? A relation R from a non-empty set A to B is a subset of A cross B. So this is the simple relation concept. Clear? And now, my dear students, so generally we will denote here this. If I write A comma B belongs to R. If I write A comma B belongs to R means what it indicates? It indicates that A is related to B. It means A comma B is A is related to B in a relation R. For this we can denote like this. A comma B belongs to R means A is related to B. Like this you should understand. Clear? And now, my dear students, simply you should again I am repeating, what is relation? Relation is nothing but subset of A cross B. For this concept I explained all this. To understand this I explained all this. So simple it is. So relation means what? Relation is nothing but it is a subset of A cross B. R is a subset of A cross B. Clear? So this is what a relation. So a relation R is a relation R from a non-empty set A to B is a subset of A cross B. So if you have the two sets A and B, if you write the A cross B, Cartesian product A cross B, if you write means then R is said to be relation if it is a subset of A cross B. Then we can call it as that is a relation. Clear? And usually we will denote symbol like this. So A comma B belongs to R means what it indicates? A comma B belongs to R means A is related to R. Like this you can understand. And next, my friends, here in the relation R, all the first elements I will call it as, in the relation R, all the first elements I can call it as domain. So this all in the ordered pairs of the relation R, all these first elements of the ordered pairs in the relation R, I can call it as domain. Clear? And next, my dear students, all the second elements we can call it as, here it is, range. So what is range? Range is nothing but it is, my dear students, here it is, all the second elements in the relation R we can call it as range. Clear? And next, all this entire set B I can call it as codomain. Clear? So here it is, the entire set B I can call it as codomain, and here it is the and also you can call this is the image of this. Clear? So this element is image of this element is image of this element is image of this. So A is here it is, and here it is. Abhi is, you can in this particular example, Abhi is the here you can call it here. These all we can call it as the images here. Here it is, Abhi is the image of A, Bhanu is the image of B, Chetan is the image of C. Or else A is the pre-image of Abhi, B is the pre-image of Bhanu, C is the pre-image of Chetan. Like this you can call. Am I clear? So my dear students, please remember that is R is nothing but it is subset of A cross B. All the first elements in the relation R, I will call it as domain. The second elements we can call it as the range, and the entire set B we can call it as codomain. And please remember, range is always subset of codomain. So range may be equals to the codomain, or else sometimes range is subset of codomain. So this is very important concept, my dear students. Clear? And now what is types of relations, that all we will discuss in the next video. So this is all about just introduction part I given to you. So still if you have any doubts means you can comment me, I reply for that. And next another one concept is, my students, so here it is types of relation that we are going to discuss in the next video. But please try to understand what is relation, what is Cartesian product, you should know clearly, then only you can understand. Clear? And my dear students, this all don't worry more about this because here it is, I didn't explain the new concept. Simply whatever I explained here this is all we studied in the class 11th. Clear? So please go through the class 11th textbook in NCERT. So please go through that, then you can easily understand this concept. Just I revised all everything. So in the next class, I mean in the next video, we will continue the new concept of your second PUC. Here just I revised the things. Clear? So what we studied in the today's class? The today's class we studied that what is Cartesian product and what is relation, what is domain, what is codomain, what is range, that we discussed my additions. So what is meant by Cartesian product? So Cartesian product is nothing but here it is collection of all ordered pairs. Here it is all ordered pairs in which first element belongs to the first set, second element belongs to the second set. This is we can call it as the Cartesian product. And next relation. What is relation? Relation is nothing but subset of A cross B. Subset of A cross B we can call it as relation R. Clear? And next we discuss in the relation R. So here it is. This R is a subset of A cross B. Therefore R I can call it as R is a relation from the non-empty set A and B. Because R is subset of A cross B. So therefore R is a relation. R is here it is. A is related to Abhi, B is related to Banu, C is related to Chetan. And each element of the here it is in the relation R, each element here it is first element of the ordered pairs we can call it as the domain, second element we can call it as the range, or else images also we can call. And next the entire set B where you are defining the A cross B, the entire set B we can call it as the codomain. And remember range is always also here it is depends on the given particular example. So range may be either it is subset of codomain or it is equal to the codomain. Clear? So in the next class we are going to discuss types of relations. So today's class what we discuss, the very important concept is R is nothing but a relation. R is a R from a non-empty set A and from the non-empty set A and B is a subset of A cross B. Clear? A relation means what? A relation R is a here it is a relation R is a R from a non-empty set A and B is subset of A cross B. This is the definition of the relation. Am I clear? Yes? I think you don't have any doubts, but still if you have any doubts you can comment me. I will reply for that. Clear? So now I explain once in Kannada meditations. So ನೋಡಿ ನಾವೇನ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಕಾರ್ಟೇಶಿಯನ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್. ಸೊ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ನೆನಪಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ನಾವು ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿ ಹೊಸದು ಯಾವುದು ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಏನೇ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ 11th ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪೀಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಅದನ್ನ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ, ರಿಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಸೊ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಬಿ ವರಿ. ಸೊ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋ ವರಿ ಬೇಡ. ಯಾಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಇದೆಲ್ಲನೂ ನಾನು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪೀಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಸೊ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಅದನ್ನ ರಿವಿಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಸೊ ಕಾರ್ಟೇಶಿಯನ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಕಾರ್ಟೇಶಿಯನ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ A ಕ್ರಾಸ್ B, A ಮತ್ತೆ B ಅನ್ನೋದು ಎರಡು ಸೆಟ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾವ. ಸೊ A ಮತ್ತೆ B ಅನ್ನೋದು ಎರಡು ಸೆಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ, ಸೊ A ಅನ್ನೋ ಸೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ A ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂತ ಹಿಯರ್ ನಾವು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ, ಆರ್ಡರ್ಡ್ ಪೇರ್ ಅನ್ನ ಬರೀತೇವೆ. ಸೊ ಆರ್ಡರ್ಡ್ ಪೇರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಜೊತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಜೊತೆ ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಬರೆಯೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವೇನಂತ ಕರಿತೇವೆ, ಆರ್ಡರ್ಡ್ ಪೇರ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೇವೆ. ಆರ್ಡರ್ಡ್ ಪೇರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎರಡೇ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಇರ್ತಾವೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಆರ್ಡರ್ಡ್ ಪೇರ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೇವೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ಸೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್, ಈ ಸೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಬರೆಯೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆಯೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವೇನಂತ ಕರಿತೇವೆ, ಆರ್ಡರ್ಡ್ ಪೇರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೇವೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ಸೆಟ್ ಇಂದ ಒಂದು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕು, ಈ ಸೆಟ್ ಇಂದ ಒಂದು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಈ ಸೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂತ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಮತ್ತು ಈ ಸೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂತ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಆರ್ಡರ್ಡ್ ಪೇರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀತೇನಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಕಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ನಾನು ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೇನೆ, ಕಾರ್ಟೇಶಿಯನ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೇನೆ. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡೆಫಿನಿಷನ್ ಮೂಲಕ ಬರೆದೇನೆ. A ಕ್ರಾಸ್ B ಕಾರ್ಟೇಶಿಯನ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಲೆಕ್ಷನ್. ಈ ರೀತಿ ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಏನು ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಕಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ಡ್ ಪೇರ್ಸ್ ವೇರ್ such that A belongs to A, B belongs to B. So ಇದು A cross B ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? So it is collection of all ordered pairs. So ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ಡ್ ಪೇರ್ಸ್ ಏನ್ ಬರಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಐತೆ A ಮತ್ತು ಸೆಟ್ ಇಂದ, A ಮತ್ತು B ಸೆಟ್ ಇಂದ ಎಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಪೇರ್ಸ್ ನ ಬರಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಐತೋ, ಸೊ ಆ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಕಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಗಳ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಪೇರ್ಸ್ ನಾವು ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, A cross B ಕಾರ್ಟೇಶಿಯನ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ A cross B ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ರಿಲೇಶನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಸೊ ರಿಲೇಶನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯೂಶುವಲಿ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ, ಸೊ ಏನ್ ರಿಲೇಶನ್, ಅವ್ರು ನಮ್ಮ ಅಣ್ಣ ಅದಾರ ಅಥವಾ ಅವ್ರ ನಮ್ಮ ತಮ್ಮ ಅದಾರ, ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಎರಡು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಗಳ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ನಮಗೊಂದು ರಿಲೇಶನ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಆಮೇಲೆ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಎರಡು ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿಗಳ ನಡುವೆ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ, ಯಾರು ಅವರು ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಸೊ ನಮ್ಮ ಇವ್ರು ಯಾವ ಕಸಿನ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅದು ಹೇಳೋದು ಯಾವುದು, ಎರಡು ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿಗಳ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೇವೆ. ಎ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದು ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ, ಬಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದು ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ. ಸೊ ಈ ಎರಡು ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿಗಳ ಜೊತೆನೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು ನಾವು ರಿಲೇಷನ್. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆರ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಸಬ್ಸೆಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಎರಡು ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಸೊ ಎ ಮತ್ತೆ ಬಿ ಅನ್ನ ಎರಡು ಸೆಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ತಗೊಂಡು ಸೊ ಅದರ ಕಾರ್ಟೇಶಿಯನ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಬರೀತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಅದರ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಕಾರ್ಟೇಶಿಯನ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಬರೆದಾಗ ಸೊ ನಾವು ಏನಾದ್ರು ಒಂದು ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಂಗೆ, ಏನ್ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಂಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಎ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದು ಸೆಟ್ ಐತಿ, ಬಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದು ಸೆಟ್ ಐತಿ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಬಿ ತಗೋತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಎ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಬಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬರೀಬೇಕು, ಎ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಬಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ಡ್ ಪೇರ್ಸ್. ಈ ಸೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಜೊತೆ ಈ ಸೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಜೊತೆ ಸೊ ನಾನು ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಪೇರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಬರೀತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಎಷ್ಟು ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಪೇರ್ಸ್ ಬರೆದೇನೆ, 12 ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಪೇರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಬರೆದೇನೆ. ಸೊ ನನಗೆ ಏನ್ ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಇಷ್ಟು ಬರೆದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನಾನು ಒಂದು ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟೆ. ಏನ್ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇಷ್ಟು ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಪೇರ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸೊ ಯಾವುದೆಲ್ಲ ನೇಮ್ ಇದೆ, ಈ ನೇಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಸರಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಲೆಟರ್, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಲೆಟರ್ ಎರಡು ಸೇಮ್ ಯಾವ ಇದಾವ ಅಂತ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಪೇರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೆ. ಅದನ್ನೇ ನಾನು ಏನಂತ ಕರೆದೆ, ಒಂದು ರಿಲೇಷನ್. ಸೊ ಏನ್ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಕೊಡಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಈ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಪೇರ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಹೆಸರಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಲೆಟರ್, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಲೆಟರ್ ಎರಡು ಸೇಮ್ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಪೇರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಏನೇನು ಸಿಕ್ತು, ಎ ಕೊಮ ಬಿ, ಬಿ ಕೊಮ ಬಾನು, ಸಿ ಕೊಮ ಚೇತನ್. ಸೊ ನೀವು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ಈ ಹೆಸರಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಲೆಟರ್, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಲೆಟರ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಐತಿ. ಈ ಹೆಸರಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಲೆಟರ್, ಈ ಹೆಸರು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಲೆಟರ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಐತಿ. ಸೊ ಈ ಹೆಸರಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಲೆಟರ್, ಇದು ಲೆಟರ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಈ ಮೂರನ್ನು ನಾನು ಬರೆದೆ. ಸೊ ನಾನು ಈಗ ಇದನ್ನ ನಾನೇನು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ಈ ಮೂರು ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಪೇರ್ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, ಸಬ್ಸೆಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಬಿ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಸಬ್ಸೆಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಬಿ, ಸಬ್ಸೆಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೇನು, ಈ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಪೇರ್ಸ್ ಏನಿದಾವ, ಈ ಆರ್ ಅನ್ನ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಪೇರ್ಸ್ ಎ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಬಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಾವೇನ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ಆರ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಸಬ್ಸೆಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಬಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನೇ ನಾನು ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀನಿ, ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಸಬ್ಸೆಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಬಿ, that we can call it as relation. So how will we define the relation? So relation ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಸೊ ಯಾವ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ನಮ್ಮ ಸೆಟ್ ಗೆ ನಾವು ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅದೇನಾಗಿರಬೇಕು, ಕಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಇಸ್ ಸಬ್ಸೆಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಬಿ ಆಗಿತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಅದೆಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ನಾನು ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀನಿ, ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀನಿ. ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಎರಡು ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಪೇರ್ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಈ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಗೆ ಮತ್ತು ಈ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಐತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡೋದು ಇರ್ತೈತಿ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಆರ್ ಅಂತ ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. ಸೊ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಆರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಸಬ್ಸೆಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಬಿ. ಸಮ್ ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಇದೇನಾಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಆರ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಎರಡು ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು, ಅಥವಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕೆಲವು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬಹುದು. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಈ ಸಿಂಬಲ್ ಬರೀತೇನೆ, ಆರ್ ಇಸ್ ಸಬ್ಸೆಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಕ್ರಾಸ್. ಸಮ್ ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಮೇ ಬಿ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಆರ್ ಸಬ್ಸೆಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಬಿ. Am I clear? So now my dear friends, so A comma B belongs to R ಬರೆದ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಏನಾಗಿರ್ತದೆ, A is related to B in the relation R. So ಈ ರೀತಿ ಸಿಂಬಲ್ ಅನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಈ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಆರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಬರೆದಾಗ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಪೇರ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೇನೆ, ಡೊಮೇನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕರಿತೇನೆ. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಪೇರ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ರೇಂಜ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕರಿತೇನೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಬಿ ಅಂತ ಬರದೇವಲ್ಲ, ಸೊ ಸೆಟ್ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ, ಎ ಮತ್ತೆ ಬಿ ಅನ್ನು a relation R is a subset of a relation R from a non-empty set A to B is subset of A cross B. So A ಮತ್ತೆ B ಅನ್ನೋದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡು ಸೆಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿನಿ. ಸೊ B ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂತ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾನು ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀನಿ, ಕೋಡೊಮೇನ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀನಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ರೇಂಜ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ಈ ಆರ್ಡರ್ಡ್ ಪೇರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂತ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ನಾನು ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀನಿ, ರೇಂಜ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಸೊ ರೇಂಜ್ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಬಿ ಒಳಗೆ ಇರಬಹುದು ಅಥವಾ ಕೆಲವು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇರಬಹುದು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ಅಭಿ ಭಾನು ಚೇತನ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಬಿ ಅನ್ನೋ ಸೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ, ಬಟ್ ಧೋನಿ ಅನ್ನೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಬಟ್ ಆದ್ರೂ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ರೇಂಜ್ ಈಸ್ ಸಬ್ಸೆಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಕೋಡೊಮೇನ್. ಸೊ ರೇಂಜ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಏನಾಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಬ್ಸೆಟ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಇರಬಹುದು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ರೇಂಜ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಸಬ್ಸೆಟ್ ಆಫ್ here it is codomain you can call. So this is all about our concept here it is. So concept ಏನು, ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್. ಸೊ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ನಾನು ರಿವಿಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಸೊ ಹೊಸ ಮುಂದಿನ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಟೈಪ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಏನು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಸೊ ಐ ಹೋಪ್ ಯು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್. ಸೊ ಏನೇ ಡೌಟ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಕಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಐ ವಿಲ್ ರಿಪ್ಲೈ ಫಾರ್ ದಟ್. ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಇನ್ ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. Please pause the video to note it down.